And welcome back to our Ninja Creami series where we are making up Ninja Creami healthy recipes. So a couple weeks ago, we got our brand new Ninja Creami. We unboxed it and we have been playing with it. And so last week we brought you a healthy protein packed vanilla and chocolate. And this week we're gonna keep trolling on and we're gonna be doing another healthy recipe. And this one's gonna be a Nutella. So a Nutella protein ice cream in the Ninja Creami. And this one's only gonna be 244 calories and 12 grams of protein. For those of you that use the containers, it's gonna be 2 teaspoons and 1 red. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and you're gonna need your Ninja Creami base, just like this. And the base of this one is going to be milk, so actual milk. So sometimes last week we used like the Fairlife protein milk. In a couple weeks we're gonna use some nut milk, but today we're just gonna use 2% milk. And I've got 12 ounces of 2% milk, and I'm going to pour that into my thingy-my-bobber here. And sometimes they do have a fill line, so you'll see on this one's gonna be a little bit lower than the fill line. That is completely okay. The next thing we're gonna be using is an artificial sweetener. We're gonna be using allulose. I got this big old bag on Amazon. This is my favorite artificial sweetener to use inside of here. I will put the link down below for this, but this is 0 calories, a sugar substitute. It is keto friendly, GMO free, gluten free, sugar free, and of course it has 0 calories inside of it. And yeah, you can use this for culinary recipes, beverages, baked goods, all of the things. It's really great. So we're gonna be using 1/4 cup of that. So let me actually flip you down so you can see us mixing this inside of here. Okay, so we're gonna put our 1/4 cup of allulose right inside of here. Next, we are going to have 2 tablespoons of sugar-free chocolate pudding. This is sugar-free instant chocolate pudding, and that's gonna go right inside of there. Next, we are gonna have 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. So 2 teaspoons of a regular cocoa powder. Well, unless you do that and make a mess on your counter. So 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder, there we go. And last but not least, we're gonna have 1.5 tablespoons of the Torriani Classic Hazelnut. This is a 0 calorie syrup and it tastes like Nutella. So 1.5 tablespoons of that. We're gonna put that right in, okay? We're gonna take our whisk, get this started. And then we're gonna take this little thing. This is a little zitter. Zzz, it's like a mini little blender. You can get these on Amazon. And this is going to help us mix all of this up inside of here so that way we have no chunks and all the flavors. So we're gonna make sure that's thoroughly mixed. All right, so once we have that all mixed up, we're gonna take our lid. We're gonna put our lid on it. And this needs to be frozen for 24 hours. So I'm gonna pop this in the freezer. We have one exactly like this that we pre-made, and I'm gonna pop that out, and we are going to do the next step with our healthy hazelnut Nutella. Nice cream, nice cream. It's not naughty, it's nice. All right, so we are pulling our Rocky Road out of the freezer. This is the one you just saw us make. This is the frozen one. Again, it takes 24 hours to freeze. And so we're gonna pull that out and we're gonna put it into our contraption. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Last week, obviously we made the vanilla and chocolate, but I wanna show you how to put it in so that way, this is your first time using your Ninja Creami. It's not hard, but I'll show you. So you're gonna have the top, the bottom, and this piece, okay? So this piece, there's a little paddle latch here. You're gonna push the paddle latch all the way over, and then this is gonna drop right inside of there. Okay, so it's gonna be inside of there. Then this is actually, let me just tilt you down. Okay, so now we're gonna pop this inside of here. This is inside. And then this is gonna line up right here, just like this, okay? Now we're gonna take this over to the Ninja Creami and we are gonna process it on light ice cream. And when we get over to here, we're gonna put this on. You're gonna lock this in. Once it's locked in, if you turn it to the right, this base is gonna come up. It's gonna latch up here. We're gonna turn it on and we're gonna press light ice cream. Done spinning. So we are going to lower it down. Take our lid off. And again, this is where you want to do a consistency check and see if it's the consistency you want. All right, so you can see this one's going to be a little bit thicker, but it's very creamy. So if you want it to be a little thinner, you can add a tablespoon, half a tablespoon of milk, or you can leave it just like this. If you want it to be a little thicker, a little more like ice cream. At this point, if you wanted to add any mix-ins in, nuts or anything like that, you could. But we're gonna leave it just like this. So for this entire pint of Nutella ice cream, you're looking at 244 calories, 12 grams of protein, like 250 calories for all of this. And I'm telling you, this has no Nutella in it, but you would not know it. You would not know it. It's one of my favorites. Doesn't have as much protein in it as the ones we made last week, but try it. Tell me you don't taste Nutella.
You sure you didn't put Nutella in that?
It tastes like Nutella, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What would you add in there? If you could add anything in there, what would you put?
Probably nuts.
Nuts?
Or marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallows. You could do marshmallows, you could do nuts, you could do any adding you wanted to. Frozen cherries would be good inside of here. You can do anything you want, but I'm telling you, this needs nothing. But you can sit down at night, watching a movie, date night, long day, 244 calories later, 12 grams of protein. You get this entire thing. Super duper easy to make. And here's also, when you use the allulose that we use, the artificial sweetener, it doesn't have an artificial sweetener taste. It doesn't even have a protein taste. You know, a lot of times when you use something super high in protein, like the ones last week, the chocolate we made last week, you could taste the protein because it had 26 grams of protein. This one,
you can't taste it.
Tastes like ice cream.
Even more ice cream than the last video, and I thought that tasted a lot like ice cream.
I mean, it tastes like ice cream. I'm telling you. One of my favorites. Right here.
Really good.
Next week, we're going to be coming at you with Rocky Road. Rocky Road with marshmallow mix-in and nuts, like real marshmallow. In fact, I got it out to show you. Like real marshmallow cream fluff. And that one, for the entire pint, is only going to be 273 calories. So if you have not liked, subscribed, turn on the notifications, make sure you do that. We're doing 3 Ninja Creami recipes in a row. Then we're going to give you a break, but we will be back with more, I promise you. And here's the great thing.
Waiting for ice cream.
When you're done, you can pop the lid back on, put it in the freezer, and then it's there anytime you want your favorite healthy ice cream from home in minutes. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm telling you, you should subscribe if you're not already.